So today we are going to install abapGit on our server. The first thing that we need to do is to configure the SSL on our server. So for that we need to go to the setup, SSL setup, and we have these lines that we need to copy to this file. So you can just go to the user, and in here you do stpro, and you should have these three files, and we want to edit this one. I'm going to use Vim to edit it. So I'm going to the end of the file and just add all of these lines. So you should have these 8 lines in the end. Save it, stop the server, and start it again. Now we need to install the certificates of the website that we use. In my case, I use Gitlab, so I'm going to install the certificates of Gitlab. Should be the same thing for the GitHub, for example. Don't mistaken about gitlab.com with gitlab.com, because the certificates are different. So in Firefox, at least you come here to the locker, connection secure, more information, your certificates, and then you download these 3 ones. So come here, and 1, 2, and 3. I can also show how you can do this on Edge, for example. So you go to the website, you come to the locker, connection, you have this icon here on the top, and then on the details you can export in here the 3 certificates. So now you need to install it on the server. So you go to the SSL client anonymous, and in here you scroll down and you have this icon, import certificate, and you need to select one by one. So let's start with the first one, allow. Then you should go to edit mode and add certificate, and do this more 2 times. So second certificate, allow, add, import again, the last one, allow, and add, and then save it. Now you have the certificates. Now it's the time to install the abapGit. So in this page they have the latest build here, so you just need to press and it take you to this page. I recommend you copying this to a file and save it on your computer, because if you copy paste directly to the sub key, it's going to take a lot of time. So the way that I'm going to show you, it's a lot quicker. So let's just create a package. I'm going to call it the abapGit. Create abapGit. Save. Let's create a new package, a new transport. abapGit. Save. Okay, in here I'm going to create a program that is called the abapGit standalone. Save. Yeah. And now I'm going to import the file. So we go to the menu and utilities, more utilities, upload, and I have my file here. I'm going to allow, and as you see, it was very quick. If you try to copy paste, it's going to take a really long time. So now we just activate it. Okay. What I really like to do too is to create a transaction. So let's just come here, create a transaction, and let's create program selection. I'm going to call it the abapGit. It's going to be abapGit. The abapGit, we don't want selection screen. We're going to save. Yes, and we should be able to enter. Okay. Now I'm just going to do a simple test for you to see how you can do it. So let's just say test git. I'm going to create a repository, and in here, in new online, I'm going to copy, paste here. I'm going to create a new package. Let's just call the test git. Create package. Okay, test git. Let's create a new one, test git. Sure. And now we have a package, and now we should be able to clone. As you see, it's asking me my username, so I'm going to put it. And in here, password or token, what I'm going to do is create a token. So I'm going to come here in the settings and access tokens. And let's call the token tests. I'm going to say that I'm the owner and I want these two. Let's copy the token, paste it here, and if we go to SA80, we will be able to see the package, and the package right now doesn't have anything. So let's just create a program, the test. Okay. And let's just say write hello world, save. And now if we refresh here, on here, you'll see that the program appears. So now we can just do stage and let's commit and hello world. In here, I'm going to put, you should put your email, but here I'm just going to put just to test and the name, for example, and commit. And now we should have the Git. As you see, we have the source folder, our abap of hello world, and everything is working fine. If you couldn't, if something would be wrong, you would have an error when you are trying to clone a red thing from here. And if you have that, I recommend for you to go back to the abapGit and check the documentation and what is wrong. So they have some troubleshootings in here, for example, the SSL setup,